The most radiant women that I know are all Lakshmi maxing.
First, yoga became a lifestyle. Then Ayurveda became about gummies, skincare, supplements, and $1 billion wellness industry. And now, apparently, we are Lakshmi maxing. When does cultural appreciation become cultural exploitation with aestheticized branding? For those who don't know, Lakshmi is a Hindu goddess revered by millions of people. She represents abundance, prosperity, wealth, auspiciousness, fertility, and so much more. But here, she's been reduced down yet to another trend. So imagine my surprise when I see Lakshmi maxing into a trend where they are using abundance, fertility, auspiciousness, femininity, and turning that using Lakshmi maxing into a self-optimization trend. Now look, as an Indian woman, I have questions, but also what I want to say, I'm really glad that Indian traditions, philosophy, wisdom, science, so many of our concepts, it's really helping the world outside. This really isn't about gatekeeping culture. It never has been. It's about knowing the difference between when a culture is being turned into yet another product. Because when a sacred deity is being turned into a marketing strategy, we need to ask, what is being lost in translation and who is benefiting from it? Because it carries cultural, linguistic, religious context. It can be used as an honorific to express respect. It carries meaning way beyond an Instagram aesthetic. And this is what happens when culture becomes a trend, because you remove the language, you remove the context, you remove the tradition, you remove the people, and you brand it, adding an Instagram aesthetic filter and sell it as DM me for the guide. DM me to discover your radiant feminine energy. And that is when a goddess becomes a marketing funnel. But being valued and commodified are not always the same thing. The question isn't about whether someone outside of India is allowed to appreciate Indian culture. Of course they are. Study from it, inculcate it into your lifestyle, do the yoga, learn Ayurveda, and embrace Indian philosophy and traditions. You're starting a business, building a wellness brand out of it, using the tradition, knowledge, and rituals and symbols from another culture to make business out of it. The least you can do is understand it and respect it before you resell and repackage it. You know, there's a difference between this tradition taught me something and this tradition will be my next product. DM me for the guide. You can celebrate a culture without exoticizing it. You can learn from its traditions without stripping it of its actual meaning. Indian culture is not your infinite mood board. Because appreciation gives credit. Commodification takes, repackages, and cashes out.